Hello everyone, I'm Ed Park, Managing Director at ATMS Logistics Inc. Today, we'll take a close look at customs bond required by U.S. Customs for import clearance. We will continue to upload in-depth video covering various import-related topics, so please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. What is a customs bond? A customs bond is a type of insurance document submitted to U.S. Customs during import clearance. Think of it like car insurance. It ensures that obligations are met in case of accident. More specifically, it guarantees that importer will pay all duties, taxes, and penalties owed to the U.S. government. Duties are not paid at the time of clearance. Instead, they must be paid within 10 days after customs clearance. If the importer fails to pay within this period, the U.S. government would face a loss. A customs bond protects against this risk. In other words, U.S. Customs require the bond to ensure smooth import procedures and manage the risk of unpaid duties or taxes. So why customs bonds are required? As mentioned earlier, filing customs entries and paying duties is a legal obligation when importing into U.S. The customs clearance without duty payment is not allowed. Customs require a bond to ensure these payments are secure. Without a customs bond, clearance may be delayed or denied. There are two types of customs bond. The first one is continuous bond, which covers all imports over 1 year from the date of bond issuance. Must be renewed annually, which is best suited for importers with high import volume or frequent shipment. The minimum bond amount is $50,000 or at least 10% of last year's duties and taxes, whichever is higher. For example, if last year's duty were $10,000, the minimum bond amount would be $50,000, not a $1,000 bond. Example 2, if the last year's duty were $1,000,000, then minimum bond amount should be $100,000, which is 10% of a million. The higher bond amount leads to a higher premium. The other one is single entry bond, which covers only one import shipment, best suited for one-time importers or low-value shipment. Required bond amount is equal to value of duty with the goods and taxes for that shipment. Example would be if the goods value was $3,000 and duties and taxes are $500, then bond amount should be $3,500 minimum. While the cost of bond for single shipment is lower than continuous bond, frequent imports with single entry bond may result in higher overall insurance costs. Let's go over the process of obtaining a customs bond. The bonds can be obtained through the CBP approved surety companies or licensed customs broker. You will need to submit company information, EIN numbers, and expected import value. For continuous bond, submit the expected duties and taxes for that year. A single entry bond, submit shipment value and duties and taxes. The surety company will perform a credit review. Once approved, a bond is registered with the CBP through your customs broker. The bond becomes effective immediately upon registration, usually takes 2 to 3 days. There are several important considerations for importer. First, set an appropriate bond amount. Too low a bond may lead to delayed or denied clearance. With a higher U.S. tariff recently, check if your bond amount is still sufficient. Renew your bond before expirations. Expired bonds are treated as no bond, preventing clearance. Maintain good credit, which might help reduce bond premium. Choose the right bond type based on import frequency and value to optimize costs. Consult with your customs broker for guidance on required documents or questions. Today, we have taken a detailed look at customs bond required by U.S. Customs. We will continue to upload in-depth video covering various import-related topics, so please like, subscribe, and turn on notification. If you have any questions or need assistance, please feel free to contact us at the email shown on screen. We'll be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you again in our next video. Have a great day.